What's going on, everyone? Oh, it is good to be back. Of course, you may see something different. This is actually the point standings for the Xfinity series. Of course, I've been bragging about it for the past couple races, but look at that gap between first and second. That is what dreams are made of right there, guys. That is a 6-point difference between myself and Allgaier. Now, the race that we are going in is Kansas. I am not good at Kansas. I just got done practicing. I am not the best. However, Justin Allgaier is better. So, we have a lot to do tonight, chat. We are doing the Kansas race, of course, 105 difficulty, normal tire wear, 100% race. We're going 200 laps. We're going the distance. Let's get to the track. PFC, Daniel, welcome to the stream. Glad y'all can come on out. How are y'all doing tonight? Hopefully I can put up a good show for you guys, because this is the penultimate race of the season and of the Xfinity series period for Heat 3. So, we have an impression to make. We definitely have got to make the distance. We got to go and go all the way.
I am doing good.
That's awesome. I'm glad when...
Well, you know what happened to me.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, but I'm doing good if you guys are doing good, so that's awesome to hear. So the setup that we're running today, it never changes really. It's always setup number 7. Not too loose, not too tight. This is the best setup that I found for Kansas for me in terms of default, because of course championship mode equals default setups. So, as I just hit my mic right there, so yeah, lovely stuff. So yeah, let's go and set up a lap in qualifying. Hopefully we're somewhere in the mid-teens. Hopefully Allgaier is not just wiping the floor with us. I know he's fast. When I did my mock qualifying run, just literally like half an hour ago, he was in the top 5. So hopefully we can avoid that. We can use strategy to our advantage. And maybe pick up some valuable points, because I'm kind of confident on Homestead, but I am not confident on Kansas. If you guys saw the Cup race, whether it was live or on YouTube, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, we just gotta nail our lap, and hopefully we can be good. So contrary to Cup Series, where I have to like totally get off the throttle, you can just like burp it going into each set of corners, and it'll take you all the way through. Right here, you want to go as long as possible, break it onto the white line, and then steadily drag it on up. Open the steering on exit. And to the line, 13th. Okay, so like I said, it's somewhere in the teens. Christopher Bell's in 16th, I see that. But unfortunately, I don't see Allgaier back here. There he is, so he's just outside the top 5. He was tenths, not tenths, thousandths away from getting into that top 5. Well, let's see what that distance was. 4 1,000ths. Okay, that's fine, whatever. We have everything to do tonight, chat. So, hopefully I'll kick back, relax, and I'll put up a good show for y'all. Let's get it. Oh no, Spencer Gallagher looks a bit slow today, and he's in 12th. Okay. If that's slow, then I don't know what's fast. Alright. Alright. About to go green. And we are go for the first race of the evening. We have a long race ahead of us, both here as well as at ISM here. So yeah. How's everyone's weekend going so far? I know it's only Friday night, but like, glad y'all can come on out to watch me turn left. It's a beautiful Friday night. I actually just got done with a special event for my job. Not for like my student teaching, but for my actual job.
I almost lost my game in Madden 19
Oh no!
yesterday.
Oh, when you were streaming it, or oh, okay. As in, I thought, I don't know, my dumb ass was just like, oh man, literally, you almost lost your game? Wow. Alright, so that's good for us that Allgaier's getting caught up on the high side, but as I say that, he gets to the low side, so damn. Alright, well, that's fine. We can use this draft, and this draft is actually hooking us up with the rear of this entire train. Definitely don't want to make contact this early. This place is definitely going to test every fiber of my being. Well, Allgaier, if you're just going to give me the bottom like that, that's fine. Thank you.
I am old high school football team losing overtime.
I see. Okay. But hey, like I said earlier, congrats on your win in the.
Which my cousin plays for.
Oh, okay. But congrats on the win, by the way, tonight.
Mine.
Well, wasn't paying attention there. That's my fault. No one else to blame but myself there. Don't drive and chat.
Daniel Ion 19, do you like to play sports games? Thanks.
My God, what a single file line down here. This is worse than the Cup Series. But yeah, key advice right there, don't drive and chat. Elliott Sadler from the lead. Oh, we both get caught up in it. Oh, I got a pit. Elliott Sadler, what are you doing? That was from the lead, dude. Oh my God, the game's trying to make me lose this championship, chat.
Yes, I do play football, hockey, basketball, baseball, track and field, and soccer sometimes.
That forces our hand. We gotta pit. We gotta fix that damage. There was nowhere I could have gone. Oh my God. Chat, the game is trying to make me lose this championship here. Adversity. I swear. Gotta come down and fix this damage. Alright, well, last the first challenge, I guess.
Sweet.
Starter has the green flag.
Oh, please.
Be ready.
Someone, please tell me.
Someone clip that.
Yes, I was just about to say, please, someone clip that. Oh my God. Not even 10 laps in, and Elliott Sadler from the lead is just like... Okay, well, that was my own fault there. Elliott Sadler from the lead is just like, nah, I'm blowing a tire. I'm out of this race. Peace. And collected me with it. So, alright, now we have everything to strive for, chat. No, if this race was hard to begin with, it's harder now. So, let's just get our head down and let's see what we can accomplish here. But yeah, there was nowhere I could have gone. Everyone was stacking up down low. I thought Elliott Sadler would come on down, but he clipped someone on the bottom lane and swiped up into me. Yeah, there was nowhere I could have gone. Last race it was Carl Long. This race it's Elliott Sadler. But I guess Elliott Sadler is taking one for the junior motorsports team and is trying to help out Allgaier. But here we go. We're making moves up here on the top side. Well, look at us, chat. Starting dead last in the field, already up to 27th, 26th. Man, top sides are cool. Man, I can't wait until multi-groove racing is actually a thing and not just us just messing around. Alright, so I think we can stick it out in the top here. Yeah, we're making some moves. But the thing is, we lost track position. That's the important thing. The sooner we can get back to Allgaier, the better. Because I know he has a fast car. And you know damage doesn't affect the AI like it does me. So he can get beat up and tore up and everything. It doesn't matter.
I'm probably gonna head out, but I will ready to watch stream tomorrow.
Well, thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you so much for stopping out, by the way. I know you've had a long day.
Cool.
Much appreciated. So, depending on how this run goes, I may have to loosen up this car. Because I can feel with this damage right here, it's like starting to...
I woke up at 6.
Well, believe me, I know that feel. I've been doing that every day since, like, what, 2 weeks ago? So, believe me. No, I get you. Get some sleep, my dude.
Wow, that's fast.
Alright. Definitely not going to overdrive it as well. I definitely want to avoid that. Just take it easy. I guess stay out of trouble, but I guess trouble found me with Elliott Sadler, so...
Thanks later, bro.
Anytime, my dude. Have a great night. Yeah, I don't find trouble. Trouble finds me. I didn't know if you knew that, chat. See if we can get around Alex Obey here. Try to cut to the bottom. Yeah, look at us. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. We'll take this thing 3 wide. Nice and smooth. Try if we can get, what is that, Ryan Reed's draft? Well, I guess not. We'll just fall back behind Reddick. Well, a huge stack up here in 1 and 2. Alright, so now I know that 1 and 2 is the AI's kryptonite. So one thing to note as well, chat, is that Kansas is very... it may not look it. It's a very high tire wear track. Oh, wow. Okay, so I can... Next lap, I'm going to try just scooting around on the high side there, because there's a huge stack of going on in 1 and 2. But yeah, it's a very high tire wear track. So if we can use that to our advantage in terms of pit strategy. Oh, Spencer Gallagher's up here, so there's really nothing I could have done there, but we'll shoot down to the bottom. Side draft Spencer a little bit and get a draft from Tyler Reddick. Cut down in turn 3. Stick it. And that's P17. Alright, so we're going to try the middle lane here. Well, I guess middle lane, top lane. Either one works. Got to the outside of Ryan. Kind of burp it. Try to carry our momentum around the high side. Still side by side with them. Oh, well, they just get a huge run down the front stretch there. We'll try it again, though. See if we can actually keep our momentum off. And as soon as we're clear, we're cutting down. There we go. Man. Okay, so it looks like they're really cutting down low on turns 3 and 4, and they're just gaining so much speed. More so than I can just keep up with on the bottom. But 1 and 2, we are good. Alright, so let's see what we can do about this group up here. So yeah, PFC, I haven't seen you all week, my dude. How's it going? Oh, okay, Tyler, I see you. I'll give you space. You're fast. Let him go, see if I can use him as a drafting partner to get up to the league group.
My week is going good.
That's awesome. Have you been streaming at all during this week? Because I don't think I saw you, but I don't know. I've been really busy, so I haven't really been able to check up that much on all you guys. Alright, so the only thing that sucks about this is that Allgaier is making his way back forward up here in this league group. I can actually see him from where I'm at. I want to say that's him on the outside. No, if that's Ross, it's either him or Ross. But either way, he's in the top 10. So currently, Allgaier, I feel like
Monday and Wednesday.
Yes, Monday and Wednesday. All right, well, I'll definitely have to check you out. Sorry that I missed you. Man, Reddick is fast. Giving it my all just to stick with him in the draft. not like the tires are like going off the deep end this early. We still have another 40 laps or so before we can make our stop. Which, by the way, this is a two-stopper of a race. So we definitely have to play our cards right. We have to go essentially the distance. There's no short pitting here. So either that's Austin Cindric or that's Allgaier. I guess we're going to find out here soon, though. I want to say... What's up, Fizz? Welcome to the stream.
I will be streaming tomorrow night and Sunday daytime or nighttime.
I'll do my best to catch it. How you doing today, Fizz? So that is Allgaier right there. That's on the outside of Austin Cindric, which is good. That's very, very good for us. So currently, the point lead...
How about yourself?
Oh, we're having a humdinger of a race here. With only like 7 laps in, Elliott Sadler, from the lead, blows a tire. You'll see the tire marks here in 3 and 4. Blows a tire, shoots down the apron, kicks back up right here, and collects me. Of course, right? Because if you're not aware, we have currently 6 points on Allgaier, and this is the penultimate race. We have 1 more after this, and it's Homestead. And right now we're just doing like math on the spot right now. Currently, with me being at 16th, Allgaier's in 14th right there.
Championship mode both days.
Awesome. Man, we're all doing championship modes. That's awesome. With Allgaier being in 14th right now, there is only a... Oh, blow tire.
I wave them guys off. Caution down.
Kevin Harvick, okay. Okay, so now decision mode time. Do I pit and take myself off of the 2-stop strategy? Or do I continue going the distance?
That's unlucky.
This is actually big brain time right here. Because if I can get lucky and catch a caution, I feel like I have to go for it. I mean,
hey man,
we're gonna have to loosen this up a little bit. David, welcome to the stream, my dude. Yeah, we have to do something different here. We're not gonna beat Allgaier by just running around and not doing a whole lot.
Have a good day.
We have to do something different.
See you ready?
How you doing today, David?
Inside. Still there.
So yeah, we are having a very interesting race. Not just for what the actual race is, which is absolute insanity, but for... Oh, I'm doing great, actually. We're having a lot of fun up here with narrating this Xfinity Championship mode. This has been one of the craziest seasons I've ever done on a NASCAR game. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. These past 2 races have been absolutely insanity. Carl Long crashing us at the Roval.
Setting up overlays and such takes so long, Reed.
Clear all around.
Yeah, unfortunately, like, I wanted... Oh, here's Allgaier, by the way. I wanted to start streaming from my PC, but, like, my audio just is not picking up on XSplit. Really loose. Yeah, we're making moves on the high side.
Still there.
We're using these fresh tires, putting them to work. Alright, there goes Allgaier. Good. You can stay back there. Love him in real life, hate him in the game. But no, like, this race also has just been absolutely crazy. Elliott Sadler crashing me, not even 10 laps in. Blown tires. Justin Allgaier and I in a dead heat points race. That's what racing's all about, chat. Hopefully y'all are having a great time as we actually approach.
Or microphone.
My audio is not picking up in terms of a microphone. Like, literally, what I have to do is, like, I have to, like, hold in my microphone jack in order for it to even, like, come close to picking up. And while I'm trying to race, that's impossible.
Careful now, still there. All right, now you're clear.
And look at us flat-footing it up here. We're making the high side work. Look at that.
Clear all around.
Well, not flat-footing it there. Backing out because Matt Tiff was going to just put us into the wall there.
Where are you putting the audio jack?
It's actually attached to my desktop. The actual tower. So, like, I don't know. I tried calling tech support. They're saying that you need to. Oh yeah, you need to actually spend money to get a new microphone. I'm just like, I'm not doing that. I have barely enough money to even do whatever I want to do. You know, let alone spend money to fix a problem that is not even that big of an issue right now. So essentially, long story short, I am actually going to be streaming Heat 4 from my PS4 instead of my PC. A little bit of a bump to Ross there.
Careful now, still there. Careful, still there. Slowly clear here, slowly clear.
But no, like, what the easiest way to describe it is whenever I plug it in, my microphone, of course, it's the same one I'm using right now. It automatically pops up like as like crackling. That's what it registers as. And then if you actually like hold it into the actual jack, like where I plug it in at, that's when it actually picks up my audio, like when I talk. I did a test stream on it and everything because I wanted to see how everything was going to look. It's a good thing I did because here I would be on launch day and I'd just be like, oh yeah, you know, going through my career and all that with Heat 4 and then, no, actually I can't hear you. So, better to catch it now, I guess.
Hold your line, no one inside. Hold your line. Clear low, clear low.
I see. Does your headset have one jack for a controller, and an extension for a PC which has two, one for audio and one for a microphone?
Yes. Yeah, and that's what I was plugging it in as. And it honestly sounded like crackling, like when when I plug it in. And tech support just told me, oh yeah, it looks like you just need to buy a new microphone. And I'm just like, well, there has to be another non-monetary solution, right? They're just like, nope. I'm just like, well, I guess that I can make that a sub goal because I don't have the money for that right now. Alright, we're doing good. We're up here in 9th. we're far ahead of Allgaier back there, and that's all that matters, really.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. Inside. Cleared all around.
Kind of had to burp it into turn 1 there because Allgaier was taking a peek. Just got to hit her marks. Hit her marks and be smooth. But yeah, long story short, that's what was going on. I was very active on Twitter. What was it? Wednesday night?
I don't know, man. I've never had that problem before.
Yeah.
I got a Bluetooth headset and a Blue Yeti microphone. Wish I could help out.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Like I said, I mean, I can just make that like a sub goal, you know. X amount of subs or whatever, and get like a snowball microphone or something like that. Baby steps, of course. But for the time being, this setup works with what I have right now, so... I know there was a couple people that was upset with having the text-to-speech go away, so I remember on Twitter, I'm just like, well, I mean, let's look at the bright side. Text-to-speech is here to stay, so yeah. I guess there's a silver line to everything. For some people, at least. Oh my god, Dale Jr. What was that? What was that just 1 and 2? What were you doing? Which, by the way, I'm still waiting on my emotes to get approved. They're still pending right now. But as soon as they get off of pending, oh, they're going to be great. With Natalie Decker as my truck driver in Heat 4 championship mode, it's going to be great to use Natalie Wrecker. Same with the salt truck. So whenever I get salty, you guys can just be like, oh, bring in the salt truck. It's gonna be great. Can't wait for Heat 4.
Yeah, man, Soul Truck is def my favorite.
I'm glad you liked that. I remember posting about it on Twitter, and you were like immediately just like, no, that's funny. I like that. So did I. I was actually really liking them as well, more than I originally thought.
You're gonna need an emote called Dazzle.
Oh, probably, yeah. Like, literally, with the amount of times that this game is, not this game particularly, but, like, certain elements of racing on here has screwed me over. Whenever I come out on top, you gotta love it.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there.
But baby steps, though. We're talking down the line. By the way, thank you for everyone that has currently subbed to me. You guys are awesome. Alright, so I keep looking back to see where Allgaier is, because he's actually making his way forward in that pack back there. Oh, never mind, he's on the outside now.
We can use it for every finish.
There we go. Private Pattongasm, there we go. Now we're thinking with portals. Well, I mean, like, I do have a Nightbot command, kind of for that now. It's Boom, and it links you to Jimmy Johnson commercial way back when. But that's not an emote, so... Little baby steps, I guess. Alright, so... keep looking back at Allgaier. He's stuck on the outside. Can't quite tell if he's making
Batten Rage, Batten F, Batten OK, Batten XD. So many.
They're gonna be great, honestly. I can't wait till I can actually... I can't wait to actually gain all those emote slots, because they're gonna be great. I mean, I already made a promise. At 100 follower goal, I'm going to be showing my room and my setup, which really isn't that much, but still, it allows you guys to know a little bit more about me. And I guess, like I said, for sub goal, we can get a microphone. Baby steps, of course. You know, we're thinking towards the future. Alright, so we actually caught these guys pretty handily, which is good.
I think I've seen your PC set up in a vid you posted on Twitter. It was a little snit though.
Oh, yeah, that was something I was trying out. It was like a randomizer. Yeah, I think that's what it was. God, what was I doing that for? It was like me saying, like, oh yeah, these are the settings I'm gonna race on. Oh, it was for my YouTube stuff. That's right. I remember now. Yeah, that went nowhere because that's when roughly when I learned that I was going to grad school. So I'm just like, well, I'm not gonna have time to do that anymore. So I guess it was just bad timing. Alright, so it looks like Allgaier kind of just settled in.
Hitting in front of you.
Up. First pit stop.
Nice. Didn't know you were headed to grad.
Oh yeah, no, I'm actually already in grad school right now, but thank you so much. Yeah, that's why like I have like this wonky stream schedule, because I stream essentially whenever I don't have a morning like meeting, school, or university, because I'm planning on becoming a teacher. So, oh my god, if my program is actually a 1-year program, which is awesome because hey, that's less money the better. It's an accelerated bit where at the end of it all, I will have a license to teach as well as a master's in education. But it is rigorous. Like from like dawn till dusk, I'm doing nothing but eat, sleep, study, go to school, or go to university for classes. Alright, so we will inherit the lead here. So essentially what this strategy is allowing us is to...
He's my dude, teacher, gamer, super smart guy.
Well, thank you. I appreciate those kind of words.
What kind of teacher you wanna be?
I am going to become a high school teacher with a for social studies. A little bit fun facts about me for anyone that's new here. It's going to be a fun time, honestly. So yeah, I stream whenever I can, and from... Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, I stream whenever I can, but tomorrow I'm going up to Detroit, but I have a lot of homework to do. So like, my friends are going up there for a...
My favorite teacher was a social studies teacher.
Dude, same. Actually, you know what? Let me tell what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, and I'll tell you guys a story. So, let's all sit on down and have a little bit of story time. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going up to Detroit for actually to hang out with my friends, because they're going to a card tournament, Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, and I have not seen them forever. So like, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'll go with you guys. Why not? I'm not playing or anything like that because I'm bringing my laptop with me and I'm exclusively working on homework. I have 2 like modules that I need to do, and those modules last around 4 to 5 hours. So like I need to do a lot of reading, I need to do a lot of actual practice work, and I'm going to be doing that at the Detroit Convention Center. So hanging out with them. So yeah, okay, story time. So one of the first things that I was ever asked when I first got into the program is, what inspired you to become a teacher? And I thought this was obvious at first. At first glance, you think, oh, well, you know, it's because I want to be the inspiring, that's a word, inspiring light to all the children that are coming up through the ranks of school and will eventually become our, well, today's leaders. There was a lot of answers like that. For me, it's because I wanted to emulate what my teachers were for me. And I was lucky enough to have a bunch of wonderful teachers going through my grade school and middle school, even high school life. They were the epitome of what I wanted to be. Now, keep in mind though that like at first I thought I wanted to be an engineer, but it's because the teachers pushed me, saying that, you know, only you can put limits on yourself, you know, like, and all that fun stuff. I know that sounds like just a bunch of cliche garbage, but like when you are at a crossroads on what you want to do in life, like whether it's choosing your major for college or deciding on what career path to choose, you know, you kind of reflect on those things. So it may sound like cliche stuff in the moment, but it's actually meaningful in the long run. So yeah, I wanted to emulate what my teachers were to me, and that was a guiding light on looking inwards on yourself, taking what you love from a day-to-day thing and turning it into a career path. Because after I left engineering, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, chat, you know, I was really depressed. You know, I'm just like, man, I thought this is what I wanted to do and all that. Like, I thought this was gonna be my calling, and it just didn't work out. So like, I sat on my bed, I remember this, sat on my bed, I kind of just laid there for like a good 3-4 hours, and I was hard thinking about myself as well as what I wanted to do. And I eventually, after going through multiple options, I'm just like, I love history, I love social studies, I love everything about it, I love what the teachers have brought me to, what brought me in terms of material, and what I can bring to further educate my kids as they go through schooling. I want them to know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, because high school is one of those major turning points, you know? You may not realize it if you are in high school now, or if you're in grade school, or you're actually graduated from high school, you know? But high school is like one of those crossing points where, man, do I actually know what I want to do? Because, you know, big choices are on the horizon. I wanted to be that light. And that's why I wanted to become a teacher. Thanks for listening. And that ends my weekly podcast. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. As I continue turning left, here we go. One of these days I'll be turning right. I know it, I can feel it in my bones. So let's look at the top 5 now. So you have Kevin Harvick, Michael Annett, Dylan Lupton, and Tommy Joe Martins. What an all-star top 5. We have a bunch of winners up here, chat. Look at that. Look at Tommy Joe Martins, 13
You're a
seconds
bloody
back.
legend. This has honestly hit me in the feels. I'm kind of in the same scenario of not knowing what to do. I have 4 years.
And you know, Fizz, you don't have to make a decision right away. But, like, just know that high school is one of those crossroads. And there's a lot of people that go through. I was one of those that didn't even realize that high school is like one of those. It's like training wheels, honestly. So yeah, I mean, you don't have to make a decision right away because there's always times that you can change it. I mean, look at me. I mean, I changed mine. Hell, my mentor teacher for when I student teach changed his major. What did he tell me? Like 7 times. You know, you can always change your major and change your mind as many times as you want, but just know that if you decide on a career path or a major, whatever, do make sure you choose it with something that you absolutely love, because if not, you'll hate it. You'll hate it. You'll be like, oh man, I thought I wanted to do this, but I actually don't.
The car there's on your inside.
Because you kind of grow up with that feeling. That it's like, oh yeah, you know how we always wanted to be like policemen or firemen or whatever like that. You know, we all did. I mean, and whoever said they didn't is probably lying. Like, you know, and then like if you go and actually take those steps, sometimes you realize that like, oh wait, no, actually I can't do this, and your whole world turns upside down. The easiest way I can describe it, and it's been described to me as, think of it like one of those time turners, or like, you know what I'm talking about, like, oh man, I'm spacing out on the name, like the machines that has sand in it that tells time. When the sand runs out, it's essentially meaning that, oh, well, you're actually starting anew, and you're going towards a new path in life. That's the best way I was described, because you know, you can always just flip it back over, and you get a fresh start.
Hourglass.
Thank you, David. See, David's smarter than me. I'm running on 2 brain cells, so... David, what would I do without you? Thanks, bud. Hourglass, yes. I don't know why I was spacing on that. Here I am trying to become a teacher, and my entire argument's now invalid because I didn't know what an hourglass was. Cap G, welcome to the stream, my dude. How y'all doing tonight? But yeah, Fizz, don't worry about it. Yeah, I know you have 3-4 years, but just keep that in the back of your head, you knowing that, yes, you have time.
Good.
And that's awesome, my guy. Glad you can come on out. But yeah, just know that, like, come, like, senior year and junior year, like, you know, they're gonna start asking you, oh, what do you want to be, you know? What do you want to do and all that, and so just be prepared is all I ask. That's what I'm going to be trying to do with my kids when I become a teacher. Is kind of...
I'm a truck driver and I love every bit of it. The road
Exactly.
is my office.
Exactly. Some people... Now, David, if you don't mind me asking, was that your first choice? Did you always want to be a truck driver? Or was it like one of those things that like you kind of had to experience and you're just like, oh, you know what? I really like this. If you don't mind me asking. By the way, we're going to be pitting here in about 10 laps. I'm really hoping for a caution to pin these guys a lap down, but At this point, I don't know if it's going to happen. By the way, if you're just joining us, welcome to the stream, first of all. This is the Xfinity Championship mode.
I never knew what I wanted to be. An opportunity arose with the company I was working for at the time to obtain a CDL at no cost. Easiest step.
Careful now, still there.
Exactly, but it's the fact that opportunities come up every once in a while, so don't get discouraged if what you thought you wanted to...
You're a good driver.
Cap G, I appreciate it. Thank you. This is, obviously, you're not, you're seeing me at my best and not my worst, because my worst is, whoo boy, hold the presses. Who let this absolute mad lad in here? Oh, hey, caution. Cool. Perfect. Oh, it's for JJ Yeley. Yes!
Our mad lads.
Allgaier's in 36? Oh my god, he's pitting, though. R/mad lads. So, yeah, oof. I mean, I'm
Your
forced...
bad is my good.
Your bad is my good. I don't know about that. I mean, like, I get really bad. What's it called? So Carl Long, he gets the free pass. So Justin Allgaier is pitting back there. This throws our strategy totally for work here. This is really what a race. Honestly, we're not even halfway through. Elliott Sadler crashed in the first 10 laps, collecting us, so we had to pit there. So that we already thrown into an alternate strategy. And then a caution came out with, like, at lap 40, and that threw us for an alternate strategy. And now here we are, looking for a potential win. Whoa! David with the gifting the Tier 1 sub to Fizz. Welcome to the crew, Fizz.
Oh, thanks, brother.
Welcome to the sub club. And David, for the second gift in a row, huge thank you, my dude. Joe Nemechek acting as a huge roadblock there. So one thing I'm thinking about is
I was just about to drop a sub myself. This seems like a good kid, lol.
This seems like a good kid. I think so too. Huge shout out to you, David. Thank you so much. And Fizz, welcome to the sub club. So yeah, okay, so what are we going to do here, chat? I have no idea. I have no idea where this is going to take me. I personally feel like pitting...
Is this the only game you play?
This the only game I play? Currently, yes. I am looking towards expanding here in the near future. Like, I would love to be playing some good, like, story-driven games as we move forward. Like... I mean, maybe trying out some Cyberpunk. But,
you should get Wreckfest.
That's what I've been told, actually. That Wreckfest is actually really good. Loose. Okay, cool. We're good. I had to get off the throttle there. Man, it's weird. It's like almost as if the air around me...
Play Fortnite.
I don't know about that. I don't know about
Fortnite,
that.
please, LOL.
Still there.
My viewers are very one-sided on the whole Fortnite
I
thing.
beg of you.
Still there.
I've never played Fortnite. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, chat. I have never played it,
All right,
and I don't.
pit road.
Oh well, apparently leaders coming down pit road now.
All right,
I've
you're
never
clear.
played it, and I don't know if I ever will because, first of all,
Oh,
I know Cap G. I'm sorry. Fortnite, I feel like it's just not my style. You know, I'm not really one for battle royale games as well. I'm sorry, my guy. Alright, so this is interesting. We're gonna... Alright, well,
I
thank you.
stopped playing
I
it.
mean, like, for me, I never played it, so I don't know when the top tier moments of Fortnite was. I don't know. Like, I remember, like, I never played PUBG. Like, I just was never interested in the Battle Royale games, honestly. Man, look at Morgan Shepherd up here in the top 5. What a wonky race. Here I was expecting that Kansas was going to be a blowout. It was going to be like the Cup Series race for me at Kansas, and just, we're finishing in, like, 20th place. But here we are leading because these cautions...
PUBG is ass.
And see, that's the thing I've also heard. Like, if you like Fortnite, you don't like PUBG. But if you like PUBG, you don't like Fortnite. So, I don't know. Like, I guess...
PUBG is a decent battle royale, LOL.
Ooh, whoa, we have indifference. Debate. Wouldn't they also hack Fortnite as well, or is that just not a thing?
Go time Ieski. He races at my local track still.
Ty Majeski is actually, like, was really good earlier in the season with in the Arc of an Art series. Like, every race that he entered, he either got first or
My
second, I
side
do
of
believe.
stream keeps cutting out. My Wi-Fi might be going out, LOL.
How's the stream looking for everyone? Is it me, or is it,
He is as dominant as it gets around here.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's choppy for me too.
Okay. Then I may have to do a little some with this. Hang on. Never like pausing during an actual stream, but
Me
I guess...
too.
Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Because usually that's like a good sign of whenever I when my internet starts going out, is by doing that. So kind of just have a little bit of a chill bit right now. So let's see if actually playing now fixes that. All right, let's try out now. I'm trying out a bunch of different things because, like, I have like Walmart internet, so yeah, I never like pausing.
Lowering quality helps out too.
Yeah, but I want to avoid doing that because I want to use it as a like last resort.
Do you have any docs?
I do not. Do I have any dogs? No, actually. I used to, but unfortunately he passed. It honestly usually fixes itself with,
Yours is more consistent too. I also meant for us. You don't have to.
yeah, I can definitely see what you guys mean.
Oh,
It
I'm
is,
sorry, man.
yeah. I mean, it was like one of those things that, like, he died from a seizure. Like, we let him up to go outside in the morning, and when he ran down the stairs, he just immediately fell down and started having a seizure. But I mean, honestly, he was getting up there in years anyway, I mean, I don't want to make it sound like, oh yeah, you know, he had it coming. No, not by any means. Like we loved him. He was part of the family, but it was understandable why that happened. All right, I can see. I can definitely see what you guys mean, though. It usually fixes itself, and this is actually what I was trying to avoid by like starting to stream on PC. In order to avoid doing this, we'll see how things turn out for us.
Yeah.
But plus side is, though, it usually just fixes itself. No, that was actually it's a recommendation to use that, though. So that's, but I'm not using that right now.
Girlfriend wants to watch a movie. I better oblige. Have a good night, everybody. Saya David Rob 612. Have fun with your movie.
Yeah, seriously, what movie are you watching, by the way, before you go? Tell me it's Godzilla. That movie's, like, awesome. That's, like, my favorite movie of 2019.
It's
like,
called Mob LOL.
Aw, damn.
And thanks for the sub. Your stream is bugged. You got it all, Ralphus.
My stream is bugged, I know. It's not meant to handle all this awesomeness and positivity around chat right now.
Still there.
Here, let's see if I can do something about that. It usually, like, by doing this, yeah, it's very choppy. I can see that right now. I hate to keep pausing that. Sup, Joss? Welcome to the stream, my dude.
Just lagging a wee bit.
Yeah. Like, honestly, like, the quality, like, then fixes itself, like, immediately, which sucks. So, I'll tell you what, chat. Let me restart the stream. Literally, I will message the chat, be like, hey, feel free to refresh the stream. Let's just do that to kind of avoid that.